Hello everyone and welcome to yet another video from VNA classes, and in this video we will be discussing about control and coordination in human beings. Okay, so for control and coordination we have two systems, the first one being the central nervous system and the second one being the endocrine system. So central nervous system in human body consists of brain as well as the spinal cord, whereas in the endocrine system all the hormones that are present in our body, for example the thyroid hormone, the estrogen, the testosterone, these all hormones they comprise the endocrine system. So first we will be starting with the central nervous system, and in order to understand the central nervous system it is very important to understand what are neurons. Why? Because these neurons are the structural and the functional unit of the central nervous system. They are just like any other cell in our human body, but they are specialized to conduct the electrical impulses. So in this diagram, let's see what are the parts of a neuron. Just like any other cell, this also has a nucleus and a cell body. But what is different from the other cell are the projections from the cell body. The first projections being the dendrites. So what are dendrites? These are small and numerous projections from the cell body which conduct impulses towards the cell body. Okay. The other projection, which is a single long projection, is called as the axon. So what is the function of axon? It conducts impulses away from the cell body. Okay. So we have seen the two projections. One is the dendrite and the axon. Now let's see what are the other parts in these neurons. So first let's see what are these Schwann cells. As you can see, these yellow colored cells which are surrounding the whole of axon are called as Schwann cells. What is the function of these Schwann cells? These Schwann cells help in laying down this myelin sheath. Okay, this myelin sheath wraps around the axon. For example, this is an axon. The myelin sheath will be wrapped around the axon, and this myelin sheath it acts as an insulator. Okay, so because of this myelin sheath the electrical impulse cannot pass throughout the length of axon. So what it does is it jumps from one node to another. Okay, what are these nodes of Ranvier? These nodes of Ranvier are the places where these myelin sheath is deficient. Okay, so the electrical impulse will jump from one node to another, and in this way the electrical impulse is conducted in a faster manner. And this kind of transmission is called as the saltatory kind of transmission. Okay, saltatory or the jumping kind of transmission, which is possible because of this myelin sheath. Okay, and the last part is the axon terminal. These are the end portions of the axon where the myelin is absent, and it helps in making the synapse or junctions with the other neurons. Okay. If you find this video useful, don't forget to press the like button. So we have seen all the parts. Now let's just revise the function of all these parts. Okay. First one being the dendrite, which helps in receiving the electrical impulses. The second part is the cell body, which consists of all the enzymatic activity which is taking place in the neuron. The third part being the nucleus, which is concerned with the cell division. The fourth one being the Schwann cell, which helps in myelin formation. Okay. The fifth one being the myelin sheath. It is a lipid coating and it acts as an insulator for the electrical impulse. Okay. Then is the axon terminal. These are the end parts of the axon which are non-myelinated, and it helps in forming the synapses. Okay, what are synapses? They are the junction between two neurons. And the last is the node of Ranvier. These are the points where the myelin is absent. Okay, so that's it. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, do click the subscribe button to never miss any video from VNA classes, and don't forget to click the bell icon.